Welcome back, everybody. I am super excited. This is the first video of the day, and if I remember right, yep, we just unlocked my favorite weapon, and I've got my favorite keepsake to go along with it. The Athena keepsake's gonna get me a boon, well, hopefully get me a boon. That works very well with this. So here we go. Also, I apologize in advance for any strange noises you might hear. I'm still fighting a little bit of a cold, at the end of a cold, I think. And so I got a cough drop. You might hear rattling around. Oh, what is Uncle Poseidon doing here? I'm supposed to get Athena first. That's the whole part of the keepsake. Which, what that means is this is a story event going on right here. Oh, do I want to gift him anything? I've got 3 nectar. Let's see here. I'm trying to save one for Dusa, who we just met, and I guess the story people, and then the gods, which he is one of the gods, but he's not one of the ones I'm dying to get, I don't think, so yeah. That's gonna be a no for now.
I have to tell you something, little Hades. My relatives and I, we've been holding back one of our greatest gifts to see if you were worthy.
Oh yeah.
You are. My aid is yours, so call me if you need anything. Especially to smash your enemies to bits.
So here we unlock the 4th mechanic, or 5th mechanic, excuse me. We've got, every god's got an attack, a special, a cast, a dash, and an aid, or a call. It gives you like a special ability that builds up as you deal and take damage. It's a gauge that's split into 4 sections, like such. That's underneath your health bar. And you see, it gave me 2 bars for free. But the way it works is you saw. Let me see if I can bring it up. Yeah, each one of those bars makes you impervious for 1.2 seconds, and you deal 350 damage every time you run into somebody. But it lasts very short. But you can do it 4 times. So if you add that up, 4 times 1.2 is what? 4.8. So 4.8 seconds. But notice max gauge bonus. If you wait for your entire gauge to fill up, you can do what's called a greater call, which is usually better than the 4 calls added together. It's greater than the sum of its parts. So for example, if you add up all the gauges, you get 4.8 seconds, but actually if you wait to do the greater call, you get 7.2 seconds, so it doubles the time. And that's usually what I end up doing. I don't use the call very much, except for on bosses, and then I use it all the time. But it looks like this. See? You just run into people. Each god has a different call, so we'll be exploring those as we go along. Poseidon's is a good one. I love the fists. You can do stuff like that, just go back and forth stun locking people.
Ringers. Dust. Feeling tough.
Still no Athena boon.
I'll hang on to these. Let me see.
Still none. We're doing okay though. I mean, the fists are good enough. Hiya, hiya. So it's not just like an automatic win button, you do have to time things right, because after you dash twice, you're kind of vulnerable for a little bit before you can dash again. So obviously I mistimed it and got hit by a numbskull. Nope. Don't want any of those. Want Jim. Oops. I'm in darkness. Whatever. There we go.
Could use the rod of fishing there.
Oh, gasp.
Sorry, wrong chamber. And I'm locked in.
Here we get the wretched sneak. Just dashes around the room, shoots 3 projectiles, or sometimes warps right behind you. Goes in for a backstab. Pretty easy to dodge. Ooh.
Back to the shadows.
It comforts me to see how far you've come, cousin, and I am confident that you shall make your way eventually. I shall look forward to our conversations then.
Oh, what? That that's some BS. I was trying to get Divine Strike, her attack, and it's not going to give it to me. Are you serious? So I think I might as well just pick a fated choice now. This sucks.
The most violent wretches of Tartarus are sealed away even from other condemned souls. Their only visitors, those fool enough to attempt escape.
Let's do this again sometime.
So here we got a fishing point. If you heard when the doors opened, there's a little bell sound that signifies that there's a fishing point in the room somewhere, so make sure you're listening for that. And yep, walk up to it, hit R1.
Let's fish.
Wait patiently, it's going to bob up and down, but when it does a really big thunk, it bobs way deep. That's when you hit R1 again to catch.
Got a bite.
Like right there.
I caught a knucklehead.
You basically always go for keys when you get the chance until you've got everything unlocked. Ow.
What else?
I always forget that when they have armor, you don't stun them.
The gods.
Excuse me.
What?
Security.
These rooms are boring.
Think you got me, do you?
Easy but boring. You just walk around in circles. I don't need to walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in. Yeah, I noticed these traps. Gotta be careful of those. Whoop. Whoop.
So close.
Back off, guys. I've done nothing to you.
That's all the time we have.
Well, that's better.
Oh, I don't have it yet. I think I already gave him nectar.
When you reach the surface, Agrius, you call upon me then and there, all right? I'll personally see to it that you'll be escorted up to Olympus, and your quest shall be complete.
So now here's the decision. Abandon the idea of getting Athena's attack and get Zeus's, which is pretty good. Or get an epic Clouded Judgment, which is also good. Charges up the God Gauge way faster. And it's a fated choice. I'm not going to pick Thunder Flourish. I'm going to pick one of these two. Because they're both good, and they both are fated choices. Ooh, a Daedalus Hammer. Ha. Alright. That's very good. That's very good. And that's very good. These are all very good when I'm going to be attacking and dash striking a lot. This is just really good because, I mean, the only problems I have are with armored foes, so this is so good. Deals 10 times the damage every time I dash strike, which is just so much. I mean, it like one-shots some armor. So I think I'm going to go with that one. This one is also good. And then that one is also good. Sturdy. I think we talked about that already. Ooh. Sturdy makes it so... What happens? Oh, you take 30% less damage.
Your Highness.
And see, I can't remember. Oh. Wait, have we met him yet?
Hey, Prince Ed. Must look like I'm slacking off with the old boulder here, but I was just getting back on my feet. The Fury Sisters don't often leave me be. Where'd they go, anyway? And, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury Sisters, let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you take care.
So if you don't know, Sisyphus was a king who escaped death, and when finally was caught, is now doomed to push a boulder up a hill every day, only to have it roll back down. And have to repeat the process. Yeah. And he offers either healing, darkness, or Charon's Obol. Until you basically unlock every single thing in the game, there's no reason not to pick darkness. Because the other two don't last past the escape attempt, whereas darkness you get to take with you. And it's a lot.
Cheers, mate.
He's the story character for Tartarus. We already met Eurydice, which was the story character for Asphodel.
What is it now?
See, my dash strike now destroys their armor in one hit.
Nix's power. Let's see here.
Nope. Anything worthwhile in the shop?
Charon's shop.
Nope.
Got to say, you are a sight for sore eyes there, Charon. So, looks like you're selling. Is that it? You come to help me out? Brilliant. Hello, Meg.
What's that you're holding, Zagreus? Please tell me that you didn't steal the most dangerous, unstable artifacts sealed shut within your father's vault.
It wasn't I who stole them, if that's any reassurance to you, Meg.
You are a hopeless fool. You cannot possibly know what you're doing with those things. You put them back exactly where you found them. You want a taste of this?
Oh, I'm being silly. Oh, I'm at that. Ugh. Let's try to pay attention. Excuse me. Oh, come on, the stupid lasers.
Wretches of Tartarus, come in.
Alright, we got a greater call. So we just go around in circles, trying to hit her. Alright. Well, that turned the tide. Ha ha ha.
Got you.
Okay.
My weapon shuddered at the touch of it.
So I went kind of fast there. Got my Titan's blood. Get on out. Restore my health. And now
Moving
I
on.
can pick.
Keepsake collection. Just what the house contractor ordered.
Yeah, I can change my keepsakes like I ordered for the house contractor. The reason you would do this, because this only triggers once. It says the next boon you find will be from Athena. Well, we already found it. So this no longer does, well, it does stuff, but does not guarantee any more Athena boons. But if I were to find another one, then the per blessings have 10% chance to be rare or better. But since I already got the Athena boon, I don't need this anymore. I mean, it helps, but it's not as good. So I'd rather switch back to the Lucky's Tooth, which gives me an extra Death's Defiance.
Okay.
Buy anything? No, I mean the Cyclops trick is good, but... And, oh yeah, forgot about Phalanx Shot. Let's go ahead and just get rid of that, I guess. Because I'm never going to use it.
There goes that one. Going up. Yes.
Might have been a bad idea, because if I remember right, chances of you getting a second boon increase if you already have one of theirs. And since I just got rid of the only Athena boon I have, then I think the chances of me seeing her again just went down. So, I don't know. I don't even know if that's right. Oh, are you serious? There we go. Nah.
What's going on there, cuz? Can I call you cuz? Got something here for you. Should make your battles to the death end that much quicker.
I was thinking about gifting him a thing. These all kind of mediocre. This is useless, and this is like fine, but only when you use your call, which I only use during the bosses for the most part. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should get better at using the calls when they're not fully, when the gauge is not filled on the smaller enemies. Because I feel like I am wasting a lot, you know, leaving a lot of equity on the table. But I'm just gonna go with this so I can walk faster. Oh, I heard a treasure trove. Yep. Oh, restore health. I mean, that's not nothing, I guess, I'm sure.
I do not think so, boy.
Excuse me. Bingo.
And my keep. On to the
I
next one.
love the fists. Wish I had Divine Strike though.
How many now?
Trial of the Gods.
They're making me choose.
I think Athena's easier to deal with than Zeus, so I'm gonna pick Zeus.
Thanks to you, young man.
Get this fated choice.
We Olympians, we are a prideful family, cousin. You cannot simply choose a favorite without spurring one of us to wrath.
Forgive me, Athena.
All she does is leave a circle that deals a little bit of damage to me and makes whoever is standing in it impervious. Didn't I just heal up the pole? What happened? Excuse me.
Also made some questionable choices, Zagreus. But all of us are family after all.
So you might have noticed my god gauge just like plummeted at the end there. See, that's what I'm saying, I keep forgetting to use it. It was almost full, and then at the end of every encounter it just empties and starts over in the next room. Yes. Got Divine Strike.
The strength of the goddess.
So this makes things quite a lot better. Because now, since I'm so up close and personal, it's nice to be able to deflect their attacks in addition. This is a perfect example.
You're not due, sir.
Oh, shoot. Well, never mind. Yeah, see, I was deflecting her rocks. And then just destroy the armors. Look how easy that is.
Until next time, gigantic Gorgon head.
Wait, what? Oh, I got the electric cast. So now my electric cast bounces more times. But who cares? I'm not gonna use it. Except for maybe right now. Now I deflect the bombs that they spawn upon death. Oh. Are you serious? How is that gonna hit me? Oh. I'm almost dead. Hermes, Zeus, or Palm. With Hermes, I guess. Excuse me. I took another 10. God.
In the name of Hades.
Greater reflexes, some people argue, is the best boon in the game. Because dashing makes you invincible, therefore having more dashes makes you more invincible. think it's very good. I don't think it's the best in the game, though.
In the name of Hades.
No faded choices. So I'll just go with the rare one. Or epic one.
Bone Hydra, you look different.
Oh yeah. You can get different bone hydras. So far I've just been getting the one that spits out the little purple lasers. Well, now we get the one that spits out the eggs that spawn more enemies. So you know, that's cool. You can also just spawn skull crushers and kill those eggs.
Appreciate that.
You don't really notice it, but I'm deflecting all sorts of stuff. And we got Greater Call, which I can do now. You just run around in circles and keep hitting them.
Got you. Got some heft.
Get the diamond and I'm out.
No paradise awaits you.
Get me out of here.
I might sell
Check.
some of these Zeus spoons later, but did a little bit of work on that boss fight. I mean, it bounces off of people, hit the Hydra heads, and jolted them.
Elysium.
Oh, now this is interesting. Because Divine Strike can deflect the explosions from these guys. So it's actually better to just stand very still and make sure you're not caught in that little brief downtime between combos. Make sure you're not there when they explode. Make sure you are attacking. Or, you know, that you don't just walk right into them.
Zeus already has endowed you with his thunderous might. Well, you shall soon forget about all that after a taste of this.
Guess none of these are really useful. I mean, this one's okay. I'm not using my call enough, so might be worth it just to do that.
Phew, felt that.
always have so much health. I should probably stop recording these while I'm under the weather, because I'm just like not paying attention.
Good enough to eat.
Ugh, those are the worst.
Zesty. That'll keep me alive.
Oh well, it's not bad.
Sure.
And we got a fishing point. Oh, also, whoa.
I caught a clam.
That was a fast one. All the regions have different fish. Daedalus hammer. For sure. Oh.
No, you
Well done.
Who dies next?
Jeez. What is happening?
Secrets of the Twin Fists.
That one's great.
Better get cracking.
Makes it so my dash strike is added. See? Ugh. Can I bounce those things back because of my divine strike? Nope, not that one.
Well,
Not exactly showing these twin fists a good, giving these good twin fists a good showing. I can't even talk. Probably doesn't sound great too, you just hear me breathing the whole time because I can't breathe through my nose. Oh, darn. Oh, you. How many dudes are they gonna throw at me?
yes.
This is where I don't remember if I have Artemis's yet.
You have met the champion.
Her
the
keepsake.
king. Let us see if you are fit to face him once again.
You mean face both of you together, which doesn't seem particularly fair.
Life isn't particularly fair, short one, nor death. I'd have expected you to know as much. But here, have your fair fight.
Just barely made it. I'll have to lie down after this.
Got you, Asterius.
Let's see. You blundered headlong into danger for the past 6 chambers or more, and you made such a racket I could almost hear it from Olympus. I have to say your hunting skills are rather unconventional.
Sorry, I forgot the mic. This tells me I have not given her the boons yet, or the nectar. Too bad. So, let's do this.
On the prowl.
That stun lock for days. I love it. Oops. Jesus. We're so dead.
Nothing left here. Beats time.
Well, keep going, I guess. Excuse me.
Useless.
That was weird.
Slowing down.
Jeez.
Split this.
Well, somehow we made it to the boss.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Nice. I could replenish another Death's Defiance. I think this is my personal record for replenishing Death's Defiances. Or I could get a Fated Choice. That's ridiculous.
So, the Fiend returns to challenge us again, Asterius. Or rather, to besmirch the honor of this competition.
Besmirch what honor? You're just complaining that you lost, even though I was outnumbered.
Silence, you monster. I'll hear no more such wicked lies, half-truths, or quarter-truths. You, however, soon shall hear my blessed spear. Specifically, the sound it makes whilst sliding into your exposed midsection. Defend yourself! Cower all you wish. My blessed spear shall fight.
Notice you can deflect his spear. Oh, also notice, I forgot to mention this. I don't know if you saw, but whoa. If you fight Asterius as a mini-boss by himself, then when you come to face them in the boss fight, he's got reduced health. Just the ball though, not DCs. So every time I see him in the mini-boss room, I get very excited. Because I know this fight is going to be easier. Darn. Hooray. I can't take another hit, I don't think.
No.
Rats.
There. I shall await when next you clamber to these heights.
Well, that was kind of embarrassing given it's the fists. Just goes to show you how much you've got to improve. It's not just about the weapons, it's about the upgrades. Yeah, really, me too. Alright, well, we're back in the House of Hades. I'm gonna give fish to the head chef. That's what he's there for. And I'm gonna talk to everybody. Deuce is over there talking to Hypnos, but I think I'm gonna go lie down. Until then, though.